The lipstick stain on my wife's white shirt was a flash of red in the middle of an ordinary Thursday, and it stopped me cold. It wasn't my shade, and it definitely wasn't mine. When I asked her about it, she stuttered, starting, then told me she'd been seeing someone else. My stomach twisted, half from rage, half from the shock that she'd said it so calmly. I pressed harder, demanded to know who, and she finally blurted out my sister's name. I felt the floor drop out from under me. My sister. The one person I'd never suspect, the one person who always pretended to hate my wife at family dinners. All those late-night work calls, the sudden closeness between them, it all made sense now. I stormed out, slamming the door so hard the wall shook, but the betrayal stuck to me like sweat. I couldn't decide if I was more angry at my wife for cheating, or at my sister for the knife in my back. That night, I drove around for hours, replaying every conversation, every weird moment I'd brushed off as nothing. I remembered the time my wife came home with a new perfume, one my sister wore. The way they'd laughed together at my expense. I wondered if my whole marriage had been a joke to them, an elaborate cover for their secret. The urge to confront my sister was overwhelming, but I knew if I faced her now, I'd say something I couldn't take back. Instead, I went home and sat alone in the dark, trying to remember who I was before I became the middle of their secret. The hardest part wasn't the cheating, or even the lies, it was realizing how blind I'd been, how much I'd ignored just to keep the peace. The truth wasn't just about them, it was about me, and the fact that deep down, I'd suspected all along but chose to look the other way.